You're watching TVC News. We move first to our earlier story about the fire in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, that devastated and destroyed goods in the spare part markets in Agudi Gates, destroying goods worth millions of naira. TVC News senior reporter Olaide Oyewole joins me now to give us an update on the situation. Olaide, good morning. It's been back-to-back coverage of the breaking news from your end in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. For this situation now, can you ascertain, or have you heard of the reason, the cause of the fire incidents?
So, Theophilus, up till now, nobody is yet to ascertain the actual cause of the fire. But according to an eyewitness, he said the fire just came up in the night and everybody started running out-of-scatter. And it took the intervention of, the intervention of the security guards around, who called people and who alerted people to tell them that this is actually happening. And the interesting part is that nobody was there to help because it was already late. It was very, very late. And it's more like it's becoming an annual thing here, especially at this Ibadan spare parts market. It means that the government needs to do a lot to ensure that safety precautions are being taken. As you can see from my from behind, you can see that people are trying to pick up what is left of their belongings and what is left of what they have been selling for before now. So millions of naira have been lost to this devastating incident, and the people who are affected are still grappling with the shock.
Yes, it's quite a shocking situation. Just days to the Christmas celebration, and of course, just about less than 2 weeks to the New Year, and we're having this situation in Ibadan, in that market. Now, since you have mentioned that this seems to be a yearly situation, has there been measures that have been put in place to stop these kinds of situations from happening?
On several occasions, when this thing happens, we hear from the government that they are going to continue to, sensitize the market women and men on how to take safety precautions. And the government has been doing that before now. So what has happened now just means that the people have not been, yielding to every advice and every form of sensitization that has been given to them by the government and all other relevant agencies in the state. So just this month, we've had like 3 to 4 fire incidents in Oyo State, especially in Ibadan. So it means that the government needs to work more in sensitizing the people, especially in this period, this dry season, that if any spark happens like this, it becomes a wildfire. So the government still has enough to do to sensitize the people in this dry season on how to take safety precautions, how to ensure that anything that will ignite fire or flames around them, they should take cognizance of it, and they should ensure that precautions are taken to avoid this kind of devastating incidents.
Well, let's talk about the response time of the fire service. The fire incident happened at 12 midnight, and no response was gotten until at about 4 a.m. This is quite concerning, looking at the fact that the fire service is supposed to respond within about 15 minutes of the incident. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I kept wondering too when I heard from the eyewitness, and that told me that they did not come until like 4 a.m. in the morning. Well, that could have been because of information, late information or something. I'm not trying to defend the government here, but I am saying that like 2 or 3 incidents have happened here in Ibadan just this month, and they were swift enough to come to the rescue of the people. So something must have happened. It could have been late information or something, and that made that that made them come late to the place. However, they are still around trying to put off the fire because the fire is a very, very large one. And they are trying to touch every section of the pepper market. And one thing that made the fire so wide is because the section that got burnt was the tire section. So, and you know what it means when the tire section gets burnt. You know, tire hates fire more. Yeah, combustion. It hates fire more than any other thing. So that is why the fire has been very difficult to put off, even up to this moment. Theophilus.
Olaide Oyewole, we'll get some more, excuse me, some more information from you in our subsequent bulletin. Thank you so much for talking to us. Please be safe.